Hello there, everybody. My name is Juan. Welcome back to a new reaction. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1, Episode 4. Again, I don't have a title for this, but in the last episode, we got an introduction to the first year of Jujutsu Tech in Nabara, I think her name was, but I don't really remember. I'm terrible with names, as you guys probably know by now. And yeah, regardless, we got an introduction to this character. In the last episode, they took on some cursed shit. And some interesting points were made about the nature of humanity and how people having emotions such as fear, such as horror or whatever, will you, creates these curses and essentially gives them their power. They mentioned in the last episode how the population of people is proportionate to the amount of power that curses have. And I think that's such a fucking cool concept. It's like realistic to a certain degree that, all these negative emotions that are out there in the universe, when you put enough of them together, some magic comes through. It kind of makes sense. I mean, in a fantastical kind of way or whatever. But yeah. Um, in that last episode, we also went over this girl's origin, kinda. She's from the countryside. She met some other girl. I was kind of expecting some lesbianism to go down, but unfortunately, I'm not quite sure if that's gonna be the case. What else is there here? In the last episode as well, it was kind of mentioned that they're gonna take on a special grade curse in this episode, and one of them will most likely die. It said one of them died, but like we just got introduced to all these characters. We're on episode 4. Why are you killing the characters already? I don't really know what's gonna happen, so I think without further ado, we should just get into it. And so, Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 4, will begin in 3, 2, 1. Makes sense. A window into the cursed world. Yeah. Okay. 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 That's yeah. Huh. Oh, is she gonna power this curse even further? I love the dialogue, man. Cursed womb won't must die. I I love that shit. Huh. Uh-oh. Ooh, I feel like Fushiguro is gonna be the one to die. Ooh, there's Tadashi. Hmm. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ah. Oh shit. Ha. Oh no. Jeez. Oof. Uh-oh. Oh. How many things can he summon? Yeah. Oh. Huh. Is that a hint of respect I hear in the tone of his voice? Huh. Oh, he's scared. Huh. Jeez, dude. I stand. Like what? Like. I don't think you can. Not as Sukuna anyway, but. Okay. Yo. Huh. I don't even know why he was smiling like that, but. Huh. So it's just like a. Like a special segment. Yeah. How relatable, huh? Wow, crazy guys. Yeah, so that begins the preview for the next episode, which is cool. That being said, I'm not a fan of previews. I like to watch shit blind. I like to react to it blind as I would normally. I don't really like previews. But that being said, Jujutsu Kaisen, mwah. It's a little kiss for Jujutsu Kaisen because it's played its parts very well. It's put itself very well together. I understand why people like this show. It did take me 4 episodes for me to have like a sort of excitement about it, but I think the most exciting part of this episode, at least for me, was getting to see Sukuna in action, getting to see his thought process. Um, so I feel like a lot of this was self-explanatory. This special great curse seems to have just been one of the many fingers of Sukuna, and so that is where this being, this curse, all of these kind of cursed things came to be. I imagine simply from the source of that one finger, obviously exemplified or heightened by the terrible emotions and feelings associated with a place like a juvenile detention center. Lots of regret, lots of hate, lots of fear. So it makes sense why all this kind of plays together, and I think that is some of the aspects that I like about storytelling. Whenever you tell a story, for example, in a fantastical universe such as this one, a supernatural universe, um, it's cool to do things that are like supernatural and stuff, but it's even cooler when um, how do I say this? Like it's even cooler when systems which you have explained in the past, like for example the way cursed energy works, jujutsu, stuff like that. It's cool when it all comes together into one place, and I feel like this episode did that very well. um Obviously there is more to Sukuna that meets the eye, and he is a very powerful character, so much so that he didn't even have to struggle whatsoever against this special great curse. I would even go out on a limb to say that Sukuna is even at a greater level than the special great beings, clearly because he just handled the situation so well. There's also the idea that the more fingers he consumes, the more power he gains access to, which it's not necessarily something that's been directly specified in the show, but it's just, when it comes to shonens, when it comes to fantastical shows like this, power levels like that kind of tend to work out in that way, in which the more you consume, in this case, for example, the greater the power becomes, which is interesting, and I imagine that's going to be explored further down the line. And so now the question is, because apparently somebody was supposed to die in this episode, and Itadori kind of died in the end there. He did not. He was unable, it seems, to switch back to his regular form, and Sukuna now has power over his body, which is cool in its own way because at least his injuries were healed. Man, there's a lot that's gonna happen here. I feel other things that I think are interesting that I'm looking forward to in this show are the higher level sorcerers, the other students in this show, in this school, because these three are the three first years, but there should be more people at higher levels at more capable positions, and so I'm interested to see that and what kind of powers they use, the way they use their little cursed energy and stuff. Um, so yeah, I let me skim through this episode one more time just in case I missed something that is worth speaking about here. Let me see. There is also at least in the beginning of this episode, interesting moral dilemmas that you were placed with. Like for example, a Tadori trying to save this person's body to give it to his mother so that she can have some sort of closure based on the fact that her son is now fucking mutilated and dead. And then there is Fugushiru, yeah, that guy, who is like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Leave this motherfucker here. I am not gonna risk my life to save some motherfucker who's probably killed people in the past, who's definitely killed people in the past, actually. And so you're posed with this kind of like moral questioning, ethical questioning of like, are criminals uh people who deserve to be saved in a fucking life or death situation in a fucking fantastical show like this. I would say so. I feel like I don't know. Maybe it's my naive nature. Maybe it's just me being optimistic about the world. But I feel like people generally are capable of change, and therefore I feel like um, I don't know. People deserve second opportunities because sometimes I don't know, based on your circumstances, you're led to some interesting situations. I don't feel like those specific moments in which you've had lapses of judgment should condemn the entirety of the rest of your life. I feel like there's a possibility for change, and to me, that's just it. It's like if you can change, that's I don't know. It's an interesting point of conversation, which is the only reason why I'm bringing it up. And so let me know what you guys think. You guys, when poised with situations like that, what do you think? Um, what else is there here? Man, this episode was all hype. I fucking enjoyed it a lot. And I think that that's probably going to be it for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.